Hello and welcome to the ride. Today is a good day because I'm riding an RG500. I'm very lucky, a good friend of mine owns this and he said I can have a go on it. So here I am. So obviously we're just going to take it for a little spin around the back roads, see what she's like. Listen to that. Sounds sweet. It's got Nikon pipes on it, so they do sound pretty fantastic. Right, so let's just go for a little ride then, see what it's like. So this is a RG500 made by Suzuki. These came out in 1985 until about 1989 they stopped making them, so I had 4 years of production even. So this is a square 4-cylinder 2-stroke 498cc, and this is actually about 80 horsepower at the back wheel, this bike. So that's been on the dyno. So I had the pipes fitted and the fueling didn't need altering. Standard fueling is fine for these pipes. That does sound pretty sweet. The handle's alright, but doesn't do it exactly as you tell it. As you can imagine, it's like 35 years technology ago, you know. So today's bike do handle a lot better. But this is pretty good though, considering, you know, it's like 35 odd years, nearly 40 years old. Pretty amazing really. And the brakes, let's just say they could be better. They're not the sharpest. So you got to be a little bit sort of careful. But what a bike. This is surprisingly smooth actually. You know, the power delivery, because obviously 2-strokes have got power bands, but I'm surprised how smooth when the power band comes in. You know, it's pretty controllable as such. I thought that would be pretty sort of off and on, you know, sort of not a lot of power and then suddenly loads, but actually it's got quite a bit low down as well. So it's quite a usable bike, to be honest. Usable power. So it's not like really flat. Like I said, I've had well, I've actually had a few 2-strokes myself. Had when I was 16, had a little AR50. Had a TZR125 when I was 17. And a few years ago, well not too long ago actually, I did have an RD350 LC. But really enjoyed that, sounded lovely that did as well, the old 350. This is sweet though. Must admit, I'm starting to get more and more used to riding it now. It is surprisingly smooth. So I thought that'd be very sort of flat and then just all go, you know, but actually it's very usable, a lot more usable than I thought. But yeah, anyway, I've had a few two-strokes myself, and at the moment I've actually got an RGV500 that I'm rebuilding. Part 1 is on my channel, so that might be something you're interested in. Part 2 will be coming soon. And actually when that's all done, I'm going to be selling that. Actually, it'll be up for sale, so if it's something you're interested in, send me a message. It's surprisingly as well, 30 mile an hour, it's run really nice. It's not all jerky or nothing. It does run sweet. Surprisingly, really good engine. Nice to ride. I'd say the brakes could be improved a bit, but they're alright. Not bad, they work. Just be nice if they worked a bit better, but you know, just how cool does this look? You know, I love it, the old retro dials and that. This looks great. Yeah, these are just crazy money now. So you're looking around 20 grand. That's a lot of money for an old bike. 35, 40-year-old motorbike. Especially a two-stroke. If you go and spend 20 grand, say you bought one of these, and then a few thousand miles later, the engine blew up. That's going to cost you mega money. If you had to buy another engine for these, I reckon you're probably looking around 5 grand or something, I reckon, for another engine. So if you completely destroyed it, that's going to cost you mega money. But what an engine though. My mate who owns this, he's actually got an RGV250 but with an RG500 engine in it. How cool is that? But he's got to get it running right at the moment. He's got a couple of problems with it, but once it's up and running well, never know, you might let me have a go on that as well. So maybe next summer might get a go on that, so that might be on my channel. The stars handle pretty well actually, considering. I didn't think it had handled as well as this. What an engine. Well, I'd just like to say thanks to Robert for letting me ride this. It's been fantastic. It's good of you to lend me the bike. Like I say, there ain't many people that would lend you a 500. So, yeah, I've been very lucky today. Really enjoyed it. Fantastic bike to ride. So does it make you want one? That's the trouble. There's no way I'm going to spend 20 grand on one of these. But it would be nice to have one of these sitting in the garage to take out every now and again. But yeah, anyway, let's say thanks all for watching. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. There's a lot of stuff on my channel there, loads of videos. There's all touring stuff. Like I said, I've got my RG500 rebuild I'm doing at the moment, that's on there. There's some how-to videos, there's some just ride outs and that I do. I've got a Ducati Multistrada V4 which I bought about a month ago, so I'll be out and about on that. And let's say next year, you never know, I might be out on the RGV250 with a 500 engine in it. So my mate might let me borrow it, we'll see. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. See you all soon.